It's interesting to see guys like Jake and the Road Warriors, and I know that Nikita Koloff was living with those guys. It was like this house of just these crazy guys, the Road Warriors and Jake and Nikita all living together while they're there in Georgia. I know that at the time, Ted, you're a married man. However, it's like you're still a young man. And these guys are out, partying and having a hell of a time as a bunch of young single guys. I mean, during this time, is it like you're going to work and just going home, or are you like hanging out with the guys, coming over to the house, traveling with them?
Um, no, I was a married guy. I went home, and that's the other thing about Georgia is the thing I loved about Georgia was there were a few exceptions, but basically I went home every night. And like when I was working in Mid South, that wasn't the case. There was, and or Amarillo, name a territory. There's a lot of times when you're spending 2 or 3 days on the road, or staying over somewhere. But Georgia is one of those places where, I mean, all the shots were relatively short, and you could, like Columbus, Georgia, that was a regular show, and it was like 100 miles away.
Mm.
Macon, Georgia, it was like 50 miles south of Atlanta. Yeah, I mean, that was one of those places where I could go home every night. So yeah, I didn't do a lot of partying there.